I'm in a homeless condition where Charles Toe left behind himself in maybe a hospital with an address here in the city of Las Vegas. And then it's not clear which hospital because it's not due to know who he is. That means I don't want people to come back here and tell me more details about what who thinks about where is Charles Toe or where he went or where he died, if that's true. But how would I know that? I don't know if Charles Toe died. I don't want to say that I know because it's true. If he died, that's in leverage that's against myself. And I'm not supposed to talk about leverage against myself because I am not against God that way. There's something wrong with God being elsewheres at this time. I'm not allowed to go to Milwaukee because I don't have keys in an order in Milwaukee at this time. I had them elsewhere and they were confiscated, and I don't trust that place anyway. But it's true that I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, and now Charles Toe is not here, and he's the one who said that he wanted to be in Las Vegas. If I had known elsewhere, I would have stayed in Wisconsin, but Donna was not in Wisconsin, she was in Arizona. So that's what's wrong with that. I don't have a place to live if somebody says, I'll have what you're having, give me your keys and get out, because I am the first and alive, and the one who's moving around myself is Donna. It's not myself. That means if you say, I'll have what you're having, give me your keys and get out, it's really Donna who made the commotions, and it's not myself. Well, I have something to say about myself deceased. I have been murdered so hard by Mitch and Charles Toe's friend, Brian Figus. I was wondering if you know that I don't know either one of them as Shunts. I know them as Mitch's Moser. And he came all the way from Wisconsin to give me food today. And he's here for his own being in Las Vegas as a tourist or visitor, should I say that? Um, I don't actually know Mitch another way. He's one of Donna Moser's problems having to do with she doesn't know that my house is my house. And I don't have another way to say it to Mitch that I need my house. Deceased. That's what I am. And I don't have anything else in the threatening. And I think he knows me, but he's with Brian Figus, which means he has some kind of need to be with him. And I don't know why that is, because it's not me and the threatening is not true. It's true he told me to get out and I'm not allowed to be here, and it's not paid for by Brian Figus either. It's true that my landlords are due in prison a long time ago and that I died out of the formed world already, but Mitch just extended my life by about 3 years because he moved things around in the apartment when I let him in because he did ask to come in. But I don't afford that I let him in, and I don't afford it the other way, that I don't let him in. I did let the motion go forward, and it's true that I'm alive this way, and I am deceased in the wrong. I am very soon going to be murdered by my order. I'm going to be murdered by myself as come above myself, and I need that because I don't have another way out of this. They say no to everything I say and do things with themselves, and I'm not allowed to tell them no because I don't speak no in the threatening. And I'm not allowed to be formed or be alive at all. But it's true that Michael Michelson, whom you know as Jesus, is responsible for that I have feminine genitals on myself. And I don't have a way out of them until I come to myself deceased. And I am come here, but I don't have deceased right now. And that's because I need deceased right now before Mitch and Brian Figus come back. And that's true that I don't know either one of them that way. I don't actually die that way. I don't die in somebody's threatening that they're going to do something with themselves and that I need to interrupt it and I need a death on myself. But I do need a death on myself tonight. I need a death on myself every night because it's homeless.